Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Happy Homeschool online class. In today's recorded session, we will discuss the poem Song of the Animal World. You can find this poem on page number 81 of your Cambridge Primary English Learners book. Let's have a look at the objectives of today's session. Today, we will discuss the use of verbs and adjectives in the poem. We will pick out movement words used in the poem. And we will also discuss the different animal sounds used in the poem by the poet. This is the map of Africa. Can you see animals on the map? This represents that Africa has lots of rainforests and long rivers. These rainforests of Africa are the habitat of many creatures. Now let me share a fun fact with you. The Congo River is the 9th longest river in the world. It flows through a huge rainforest with many colorful animals in it. I hope you have got the idea that what is the poem about. What is the setting? The setting of this poem is a rainforest. Many of you might be thinking that what does a rainforest look like? A rainforest is an area with tall evergreen trees, and it also receives heavy rainfall every year. Here is the poem Song of the Animal World. Who is a narrator? A narrator is a person who tells a story or describes his observation in an interesting way. So, what has the narrator observed at the rainforest? He actually saw 3 creatures: a fish, a monkey, and a bird. The fish goes hip. The bird goes whiz. The monkey goes ganan. Did you find any sound words in this poem? Yes. Hip, whiz, ganan are the sounds produced by the movement of these creatures. Here we can see that the fish is telling about itself to the narrator. I have highlighted the verbs with red color. I start to the left, I twist to the right. I am the fish. Here the fish is telling that it moves to the left first, then it moves to the right while it swims through the water. That slips through the water, that slides. Have you ever touched a fish? Its skin is very slippery and it's very difficult to hold it in our hands. That twists, that leaps. Now here the word leaps means to move quickly or suddenly. When does a fish leap? It leaps when it is trying to escape from the jaws of big marine creatures like swordfish and sharks. Now the narrator talks about the bird. The bird flies away, flies, 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 goes, returns, passes, climbs, floats, swoop. I'm a bird. When the climate changes, many birds migrate from one region to another. We find groups of eagles, crows, or sometimes pigeons flying together in the air. Then there are birds which can climb on trees like woodpecker. And there are birds that can float like wild ducks. In the last picture, you can see a bird diving in the water. Why does a bird swoop? Now the word swoop means to move rapidly downwards through the air. A bird swoops when it wants to catch a fish from the river. Now it is the turn of the monkey. The monkey from branch to branch runs, hops, jumps with his wife and baby. Mouth stuffed full, tail in air. Here's the monkey, here's the monkey. This shows that the monkey doesn't live alone. Just like us, the monkeys live with their family. And this monkey lives with his wife and a baby. Monkeys are the naughtiest creatures. They run, hop, and even jump from tree to tree. They usually have their mouth filled with bananas or other fruits. Remember the monkeys that were there in the novel, The Jungle Book? They were also naughty as they jumped from tree to tree, and they loved to tease other creatures of the jungle. So we can say that monkeys actually are like that. Now in this line, mouth stuffed full. Can you identify an adjective over here? Yes, full is an adjective over here in this line. Here we come to the end of our today's session. As we come to the end of the poem, we learned that different creatures have different lifestyles and way of living. And we also learned that how beautifully the poet has used the sound words to describe the different sounds of the animal world. Don't forget to complete the assignment on Google Classroom and kindly submit it before 10 p.m. today. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.